Welcome to the show. The H-bomb in the lab, cook and feel on screen. Zesty vibes loud, turn cringe to a meme. All your filters off, it's a wild reveal. One edit from me and the fiction gets real. Play that tape.
So, you may be a little confused if you look it up here right now. You're like, wait, what does that say? Does that say we hit 40 out of 50 goals? Yes, it does. It actually says that because earlier today, we got a bunch of support for Metal Gear Solid 3. And then someone came onto the stream with a weird name, dropped, I'm not kidding, something like $600. It was like $400, $500 of super chats and $125 of gifted subs. And they said, yeah, we did DSP tries it, we unlocked it. I said, all right, let's do DSP tries it then. So we ended the gameplay a little early. I set up and we started doing DSP tries it for the calorie mate. And as I'm doing it, the guy goes, this isn't what I wanted for DSP tries it. Oh, fuck Phil, he's a pig, and this and that. Like, he basically started insulting me. And I'm like, does this guy realize that he can't refund anything he just gifted me? Like, he gifted me something, like I said, like $500 of super chats. You can't refund those. Like, he could try. Like, let's say, for example, this guy tried to charge up a bunch of stuff on a credit card, and he's going to try to charge it back. I still get it. In all the years that I've streamed on YouTube, nothing ever gets refunded. What happens is I think YouTube might, like, actually go to war with the credit card company and be like, no, but it has nothing to do with me. It doesn't affect me at all. I've always gotten everything from YouTube. Now, Kick, also, I've gotten everything I've ever gotten on Kick, but I do get the feeling that maybe or maybe not, there's a chance that someone could try to refund something on Kick. That I'm not sure. All right? But FYI, whoever this was, they gave a lot of support, and then all of a sudden, immediately, like, went unhinged and started insulting me. I'm like, well, we're just going to continue with the DSP tries it. So, I did. And so we've done it. We already did DSP tries it calorie mate. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute, well, where is it? It's not uploaded yet because it was so impromptu. I didn't have a chance to upload it during the break. I uploaded the podcast and the 2 parts of Metal Gear Solid Delta. Tonight, after this stream, I will upload DSP tries it calorie mate over on DSP Reacts. In fact, I made the thumbnail during the break. And so that will go live later tonight if you missed it live. Okay, most people did because no one even knew it was going on. All right? So, that means out of nowhere, we have to figure out how we're going to, or what we're going to do for the next DSP tries it. We have no idea. We didn't expect at all that we were going to be hitting DSP tries it that fast. So now the discussion begins, what's it going to be? And I think we need to start figuring this out. We just did beer and we just did calorie mate. Maybe we should go back to food now. And I'm okay with that. But what options are available for fast food? I think it is that stuff at Taco Bell still available, because that was one of the things that we were considering. In Berlin reads, dangling something. You cut off. With the $10 super chat, can you make the zombie song in your intro a Spotify sound? I like it. The zombie song. You mean it go dun-dun-dun-dun, dee-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-dee-boo-boo, scuba-doo-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba, zabba-doo-wah. Bob Brick Katie Zombex before she dies. Is that the one you're talking about? Let me get you on the leaderboard first of all. Sadly, your name is insanely long. Geez, here. Amber Lynn reads dangling ankle. Good lord. That is insanely long name. That's the song. Is that the song you're talking about? Zippity, zappity, zappity zoo. Gotta find a way to the maintenance room. Let's hit that support goal tonight for Truck Sim. We have hit it every single Truck Sim stream, and that's why this game stays in the rotation. Right now, I'm balancing a lot. I'm balancing GTA with mods, the new DLC about to start, the Validate Tony. I'm playing Suikoden 2. We're now playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. This Friday, we're playing Cronus A New Dawn. I'm doing Gears of War multiplayer, and we got CVS 2 all in the mix. So we're juggling a lot. And the reason that this game continues every single week is because we have been getting support every single week. So if we get the goal tonight, I commit that next week we will play Truck Sim again. If we don't hit the goal tonight, will probably give it a rest, alright? But let's see what happens. You guys have supported these streams every single week. So, let's just keep that momentum going, okay? Alright, sound good? Alright, let's get all the lights off and let's start, because it's already 7:30. You know what I was saying earlier? Bumblebee Farmer, who has now actually stopped by my streams quite a bit recently in the last week. That's the person on Kick who's a fellow streamer and who I host a bunch to try to help him out to get to his partner status. He doesn't have a crown. If he stops by tonight, someone's got to give that man a crown. You know, this poor guy sitting here on my stream, he doesn't have a crown. Can't have a crownless fellow streamer. That's unacceptable. Jersey Bike, that's great to hear, but we don't have till September 9th. Jersey Bike says Taco Bell's gonna have another Decades menu on September 9th. That's great, but we don't have that long. You know, it's only the 31st. We have all week here to work towards another goal. We gotta figure out a goal other than that first. So, we have another Nectar Hard Juice. It's another Jungle Juice. I'm almost done. In fact, I think tonight, it might be the final two of these. So we're kind of like finishing these off. And then after this, I think I have a few Smirnoff drinks from weeks and weeks ago, probably months ago, that I didn't drink. We gotta finish those off. After that, then I'm gonna go back to the store and buy some new stuff. And I'm trying to finish up all these drinks during Truck Sam, these summertime drinks that I bought over the last few months. You'll end up on a tap them all off and wrap them up. So Jungle Juice, it's actually transparent because of my green screen effect that I'm using. But there you go, Jungle Juice tonight. Let's get that open. Get some drink. Okay. All right. It's okay. Again, that's probably my least favorite of all the ones in the Nectar Hard Juice pack. Okay. Would I ever put the fries in the bag? Do you really think I would work fast food? Are you insane? I have. I worked fast food my old high school. It was actually, when I was in high school, I got a job before I was even legally eligible. I was working when I was 15 years old, but you can't even get a job yet in Connecticut, and I was working. I was getting paid under the table, and I did that all the way through high school, and then for a little bit of my first year in college, I worked at a fast food place. So I've done it. I've done quite a few different jobs before I became a YouTuber. Jade, thank you. We're so happy for you today. I mean, me too, although it certainly seems a lot of support that I got in that first stream was from some kind of an unhinged individual. But I hope that they don't think that they can charge back. She can't charge back super chats. And they did quite a lot of super chatting earlier. So, if they're under the impression they're getting their money back, I think they're going to be very sad. Or at least, I'm not going to lose it. That's what I keep telling people on YouTube. There's, even if you try to charge back, the creator keeps the money anyway. So I know people try some underhanded stuff, but usually the creator comes out the winner there. So, Billboard Rope says in my early days of fame, all of a sudden, making so much money as one of the bigger gaming YouTubers in the beginning, that it must have been a shock what I could afford to buy. I mean, yeah, and I dropped money on stupid shit, as you know. I've talked about this many times in my old videos. You started seeing statues and all these things appear. And you're like, what the hell is all that? Well, I kept spending money on dumb stuff I didn't need that basically just disappeared, It doesn't mean it's all worthless stuff. It's just a bunch of junk I spent a ton of money on back then. And now I look back and I'm like, yeah, I did. I wasted a lot of money. Probably thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on that crap. But, that's what happens when you're young. I mean, first time in your life you really have something that you never had before. And then next thing you know, you're spending it all. But I didn't spend it all. I spent all my money when I moved. When I moved across the country from Connecticut to here, that's when I dumped all my money. Big Phil did a $2 super chat. He said, would you be a truck driver in real life? I have nothing against the job. But I don't know if I'd be able to do it, even though I'm many years far removed from having a major back injury. I still to this day have some issues being sedentary for a long time without stretching, taking breaks. I haven't driven long distances in a very long time. I don't know how it would go on my back. So, is it hard work? Hugh Jazz Dick says, it's hard work. Oh, well, if it's hard work, then I'm not doing it. Forget that. To hell with that. I'll just do easy things. Okay, so thank you, Big Phil, for a $2 super chat. Guys, let's get some support for Truck Sim. We're about to get on the road and start doing our first job of the night. Let's get some support. Remember, Truck Sim happens every week because you guys show up, engage, and support the streams. You've been hitting the goals every single week. Right now, it's going to be tough to try to keep this kind of game in the rotation simply because we've got so much else going on with new releases. So if you support tonight and we get the goal, I guarantee you we will play this again next week, okay? So far, we got, let's see, we got one super chat. We got a couple of gifted subs. We have no tips whatsoever and no memberships. Can we get our first tip of the night here? And can we get a membership? Can we spread it around a little bit? Jerry Bogart says, I'll get the sub if Phil tells me his top 3 rappers of all time. Well, first of all, let me ask you this. Would you consider Run DMC rappers? If you do, I really liked Run DMC back in the day. Now, I don't know if you'll consider them rappers in the rapper sense, but they kind of originated a hell of a lot of different kinds of music. And you could argue that they were part of the rap movement at the beginning. I would also say, Dr. Dre, and I would probably say, to some extent, either DMX. Well, I would say DMX. Well, shit, we couldn't do this now. I guess we do have to back up. I would say DMX. So there you go. DMX, Dr. Dre, and Run DMC. That's correct. I did listen to NWA. I actually did listen to some of that. I listened to a lot of different things in the 90s. Sure, these things that were popular on the radio. I respect the rappers of the 90s. After that, not so much. But after the rappers of the 90s, actually, I feel like when they were rapping, they meant what they were rapping. Like their lyrics meant something. They actually were living the lifestyles that they were portraying. It wasn't like the posers of today who just talk about sex and drugs and things, and you come to find out they're tremendous pussies, so their music's all fake. Back then, it was real. What just happened? Are you going to open the gate? Open? Or are they opening the gate? Did it glitch? I can't leave because the gate is locked shut. What is going on? Open the gate. Guys, I can't leave. It's fucked up. What am I supposed to do? Well, let's do shout-outs. So Big Phil did the $2 super chat, and Terry Bogard was a man of his word and gifted us so. That's another $7 to support. Thank you guys. We're up to 29 now. I don't know what's going on. Bookwell, this ever happened to you? You're the expert. You played a lot of this game. Why is the gate not open? You had to buy a Geek Key DLC, says the blah. Yeah, what am I supposed to do exactly? Hey, assholes, open the gate. I'm gonna be late for the job. Because I can't leave it, and there's not another way to leave, is there? No, look, it's blocked. There's no other way to leave. Are you shitting me? I'm stuck in this facility with no way to leave. This is bullshit. I'm so far right, I'm hitting the wall. So it can't be that. Can you morons let me out? Jeez, it was glitched. That was incredibly stupid. So now I have no idea if I'm gonna deliver this on time, and it won't be my fault if I'm late, because I literally wasted like an hour or two of game time on that bullshit. That was stupid. But I'll tell you what, I sure love me some Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody. I'll see you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. There you go. And now we're talking. Oh god, what was it? Vanessa Carlton, the 1,000 miles. What is it? Yeah. Was there no time passed me by, and I would walk 9,000 miles if I could just see you. tonight. Diddle 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 diddle. The fucking song that was played for like 3 years straight. Was that her only song? Fuck, man. Who's the other one too? Leave me breathless. I forgot the chorus. Go on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me. I long for that love and feeling. I can't deny this. Go on, yeah. The funny part is, I don't like that song. I do not like that song. But they played it so much, I know the fucking song. You couldn't get away from it. Like every time you turn on the radio, leave me breathless, fuck. Come on, anything but that. Jesus. Okay. Ding Dong Die did a $1.50 tip. He says, remember that wacky ass one? Area codes, yes. I've got holes in different area codes. Area codes is on the Thriller in Manila. The Magic Don Juan and shit like that. I remember that. And of course, who could forget the song, right? There was just such primo music back in the day, let me tell ya. No brain cells wasted at all listening to that stuff. Someone tipped $2. Okay, so I'm enjoying the music topic. Who did you actually like better, the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Oh man. Excuse me. I don't know, like, I would say there's a tie, like, Backstreet Boys had like more like almost like deep, not that it was real music, it was all in fake shit. But if you listen to the lyrics, it's like actual like emotional torment. Like, show me the meaning of being lonely. Right? It's like, oh, heartbreaking shit, right? But if you listen to NSYNC, most of the NSYNC stuff was more like high amp, like bye, even though it's saying goodbye to someone, it's still like a energetic song. While a lot of the Backstreet Boys stuff was actually really like sad, low vibes, slower moving songs. So I guess were you looking for music that actually made you feel a different range of emotion, and were you just looking for upbeat music? I would say NSYNC was more of the upbeat. So I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, I think NSYNC had the bigger song. Like Bye 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 was probably the biggest song of that era, like hands down. But at the same time, I think the Backstreet Boys music was more meaningful if you listen to the lyrics. Dude, okay, someone just said Ricky Martin. Can I be honest? Some people were fooled. Dude, I always knew Ricky Martin was gay. 1,000,000% you could tell. He was just acting and he was playing a role for the business. You could tell that dude was so gay since day one. It was just so funny because the girls were like, oh, Ricky Martin. I'm like, wait, you fucking stupid? Like, did a trick, yeah, as a living La Vida Loca, yeah, I'm sure that woman drove you in a cheap hotel. Sure she did. No, it was a dude. And he pumped her right in the butt. We know what really happened. Do I know that one LFO song? Isn't, but actually, this might not be LFO. I'm trying to think of this band. Was it like, New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits, Chinese makes me sick, and I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. For the summer. Who was that? That wasn't LFO, was it? That was a different group. Or was it LFO? What's up? That is him. I got it right. Holy shit, I got it right. I can't believe I remembered it. Wow. I actually got it right. Sam Chain from Fighter's History tipped the $1.50 and says, I think you missed your calling as a singer. I'm not even kidding. Well, I don't know. I could sing well when I was younger. Not so much anymore. When I was younger, my voice actually was pretty good. But now, because of these years, I've been a content creator for 17 years, a live streamer for 8 now, almost 9. The constant talking, it changes your vocal cords and it screws them up. Like, I cannot hit high notes anymore. I used to be able to hit high note. I can't hit high notes anymore. I can. My vocal cords are way too strained. Probably from all these years of talking. There's nothing you can do about that. As you get older, things change. So I can see going right. Aspergo Biglione. Another super chat and says drunk karaoke would be good for 50 golds. Again, I'm okay with singing. I'm just having a couple drinks here tonight on truck sim, but I'm not gonna do a whole stream where I get completely drunk. I'm not gonna do that unless, again, at rarity, if there's like a, a marathon or something. So we're currently at 44 bucks, guys, and we're almost halfway through the night. That's not great pacing. We need to hit the goal tonight to continue on doing weekly streams of American Truck Sim. Usually by now we have some good momentum. Right now we're doing okay, but we need to hit some goals. Let's go. Can we get some super chats? Can we get some tips? Can we get some shows? Or maybe a membership. Let's get some stuff right now to keep this truck rolling. That gets us up to 49 bucks of support. Can we get somewhere? Can we get to halfway? Because we're gonna split the part in like 5 minutes. Once I do this delivery, we're splitting the part. Can we get halfway to the goal before I have to go and take a break and get my second drink? 69. Can we get 6 more bucks to hit the halfway point before I make my delivery? Let's go. 6 more bucks. $6. Can we get $6? Okay. So good time here to split the part. Guys, we are just about to hit halfway to the goal. Can we hit halfway to the goal right now? In fact, didn't I see Bumblebee Farmer just hit the chat over on Chick? If he doesn't have a crown, someone's got to get Bumblebee Farmer a crown immediately. This guy, he's a trucker just like me, He's way better at this game than I am. He takes it seriously. And he's been attending my streams recently. And we got to get this man a crown. If he's going to be here, he deserves a crown. Let's go. Oh, he has a crown already? Okay, never mind. I didn't notice that he had a crown. Never mind. Good, he got one. Okay. I got one sip. We gotta go on break to go get another one, because I can't be driving without a drink in my hand, that's for sure. That's right. All right. One down, one to go. All right, guys, I'll see you in the second half of Truck Sim for the night. Okay, I'm gonna head downstairs and get my second drink. Everyone chill for a bit. When we come back, let's hit that halfway point. And again, let's keep the support going for Truck Sim so we can do this weekly like we've been doing. All right, it's been going good. I'll be right back, everybody. See you in a sec. We're almost halfway to the goal at 72. Got about another hour left. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we hit the goal. We hit the goal by the end of the stream. We'll do more Truck Sim next week. We kept it in rotation for quite a long time. Let's keep going, my friends. And again, let's try to figure out what the next DSP tries it should be. Okay? Let's keep talking about that. Okay, here we go. Okay, everybody, I'm back. We got our next drink. It is a passion fruit orange from Nectar Hard Juice. And sadly, I looked, we only have one left of these. So next time I'm gonna have to probably have one nectar, then one of the Smirnoff drinks that I had left over from like a long ass time, from like the very beginning of the season. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, I like this one a lot. Let's see, passion fruit orange. Smells good. Tastes good. It's actually one of my favorites of the hard nectar. Okay. How many hot dogs can I eat in one sitting? Probably 2, because that's the most I would eat. I would never eat more than 2 hot dogs in one sitting, probably. Yeah, how many could I eat now? Would? It's exactly the same answer. Because my willpower is incredibly strong, and I would never eat more than I wanted or would eat. There you go. Maybe some of you can't stop, or you're the kind of people that like, you open a bag of chips, and you'll have like a couple chips. I can't stop eating, keep going. No, I can eat one chip. I could literally open a can of Pringles and go one chip, I'll open his clothes, and I'm good. I walk away. It's called discipline. Self-control. Try it sometime. Correct one pull. I could play any addictive thing. Maybe it'd be a mobile game, a game with loot boxes. I could just do one singular pull and walk away if I wanted to. I'm good like that. Going cat throws up the axe. That's bullshit. Pick the axe back down. No throwing the axe up. That's no. Telling the truth. Just listen to this. What if you had to eat as many hot dogs as possible or someone would shoot Cat in the face? Then I would just immediately relieve myself from whatever was restraining me and I would fuck the person up. Or do you think I would let someone threaten my wife like that in real life? Are you crazy? I would go Hulk mode. I would just rip myself out of whatever they were holding me back with. If there were people holding me back, I would immediately snap all of their limbs and kill them. And then I would rush the person threatening my wife and murder them. Here we go. These are simple questions. I don't know why you overcomplicate them. I'm not eating a lot of hot dogs. I refuse. But okay, we're off. Okay, this will be our second job of the night, guys. This is it. Once I'm on the highway, let's chat. And guys, let's get some support. We're not even halfway to the goal. Come on. Let's go. Let's get some support. Let's get some subs. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a tip. We have almost no tips tonight. All the tips are just like $1. And we get a significant tip tonight. On the leaderboard. The singing is not making you want to give money. Well, then give money to shut me up. Here we go. You can contribute to shut me up and I'll stop singing. Or else I might have to start singing more bad music. What about Bon Jovi? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Bon Jovi. Oh. I can't hit those notes anymore. I have to do it like, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on bread. Take my hand and we'll make it our sweat. Whoa, living on a bread. Living on a bread. I used to be able to do the high octave version of that. I can't anymore. I have to do the low octave. But we're not even halfway to the goal, so we're not halfway there. We're not living on a prayer here. We're living on empty. We're driving on fumes. Because we're not even halfway to my support goal for the night. We've only got like 40 minutes left. So come on. Let's get halfway there. Let's do it. Guys, we've got about 30 minutes left on tonight's stream. Okay, 30 minutes left. But we are sadly stuck around 70-something bucks of support. And we get some more support to hit the goal to ensure that we're going to play this next week. Because again, we are actually coming into the busiest gaming season of the year. I am juggling a lot of new releases plus ongoing playthroughs you guys want. The schedule is getting tighter. We already dropped Minecraft recently. And I want to keep playing Truck Sim. I really like it, but I do need you guys to support the stream tonight. Let's go. Let's get some support right now. Let's get a chip. Let's get a super chat. And let's get a sub right now. Who's going to be the chip? Who's going to be the super chat? Who's going to be the sub? Let's get one of these. Okay, let's continue. Thank you guys for the support. We're almost at 100. So we're getting there. We're almost at 100. We're getting into the home stretch of support to keep this stream alive. And keep it going every week. Let's go. Good news is we are almost done with this job. And therefore, we're almost done with the stream. Woo! The bad news is we're not even at 100 bucks of support. And we only have like 15 minutes left. So this is not good. Guys, please support the stream. This is your last chance for us to hit the goal tonight and to continue doing Truck Sim streams. I like these streams. I like hanging out with you guys, having a couple drinks, being silly. But we need to hit the support goal and keep this in the rotation right now. Because like I said, right now, we get to absolutely use the night streams to be playing the major new releases and make more progress in. And right now, I just skipped Hollow Knight Silk Song. This week I'm not playing it because we don't have time for it. So, please support the stream if you can. Come on, guys. I sang a good amount for you tonight. Can we get some support for the stream? Right? We had a fun acapella night. This is the kind of nights we used to have when I used to play MLB. Remember? I used to play MLB The Show. And I used to do nights like this. This is pretty fun. But let's hit the freaking, let's hit the goal, man. So guys, we're up to 115. And we don't have time for another job, but I definitely have to go sleep and refuel. So we have a little bit of time left to hit the goal. We need 35 more to hit the goal and to continue to do our weekly Truck Sim streams. Can we do it? I literally have one sip left. And we're gonna go refuel. And we're going to sleep, and then that's it for the night. So this is the chance. If you love Truck Sim and you want to see it continue, you must support the stream now. If not, if we do not hit the goal by the end of this stream, I'm not gonna stream Truck Sim next week. And honestly, that would suck because we have done this weekly for like 4 months. Seriously, we've been doing this weekly since 4 months, like April, right? So it's been a wild ride. It's been a great ride. I love driving with this wheel. You know, right now, this is the one thing we do with this. I have heard there's some new games coming out that we'll probably end up using this for. Look, I guess there's going to be a game in 2026 that's like a new simulation game that people might want me to try this with. And also, of course, we're waiting for information on Forza Horizon, 6? I think. And that, what people think that one might be in Japan. That might be really cool. Okay? So, that's cool. But, for now, I really enjoy our weekly truck sim streams. I really do. And I hope that we will keep them up. But we do need to hit this goal, and we're very close. Who will do it? Who will do the final contributions here to get us to 150? We're only 35 away. Let's go. Well, guys, it looks like this is it. It's been a hell of a run. All right, over 4 months. Weekly, we have played American Truck Sim. But tonight, we didn't do it. So it looks like that's it for Truck Sim. We're gonna wrap it up. And next week, I guess what we'll do is we'll dedicate more time to playing the major releases. Keep in mind, I'm juggling right now 3 daytime games, 2 night streams. And then we're gonna have another new game added on Friday of Chronos. So I guess this is it. What I want to say is I want to say thank you to everyone who chilled and supported the Truck Sim streams. You guys were awesome. This is great. And you know, a lot of the things you guys helped me out with during the Truck Sim streams that I didn't know. We had Buckwell, who was coming back every single week, and he was donating DLCs. Now we have all the states unlocked. There's actually like 3 more DLCs he bought. I don't even know what they are. I literally have no clue, and he was here only for a very short time tonight. So I don't actually know what he bought, and we didn't get to explore. If he had been around longer, I would have asked him, but he actually took off really quick. So, I do want to say thank you to everyone who chilled and had a great hangout session with me here with Truck Sim. I guess what we're going to have to do, we might have to find like a new late night chill stream. Because recently we retired Minecraft, and now it looks like we're retiring Truck Sim tonight. So what's next? I don't know. Like I said, right now, we could just balance between all the games that we're playing to make sure that we're making good progress in each one. And that way we can ensure that by the end of the month, we've wrapped up all the playthroughs. And if people really want to see me play Soap Song, maybe we can put that into the rotation at some point. But as of now, I guess this is it. Because I'm going to sign off. It's already past 9:30. I'm out of here. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who, again, showed up and engaged and supported the Truck Sim streams for as long as you did. I guess, you know what it is? We're in the end of summer now. Like, we're ending the last couple weeks of summer, a few weeks of summer. And I think a lot of these things that have gone as, like, spring, summertime playthroughs, they've kind of, you know, overstayed their welcomes. I personally really like this, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure we're going to find way more. And like I said, people are already saying there's a few games coming out. Not yet. But there are going to be a few games coming out that we probably could use the wheel for. Okay? Alrighty, everyone. Well, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the final stream of American Truck Sim, where we did some fun karaoke. I thought it was fun. I had a great time tonight actually doing it. I'm sorry that I don't have the range that I used to have, but it is what it is. And thank you all to those who showed up and hung out for the chill nights of American Truck Simulator. All right, I guess that is it. Obska did a £1 super chat. Thank you, Obska. But sadly, Obska, I don't think $1's gonna do it. We're now at 117, so. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. Now, here's the thing. If there ends up being demand for Truck Sim, it could come back. It could. All right, I'm just saying for now, we didn't hit it tonight, so we're gonna do a skip and we'll see what happens. All right, but thank you guys for chilling, and that is it for Truck Sim. Stay tuned. I'll let you know on a podcast. I'll put it in the schedule if it comes back. But for now, it looks like the weekly streams are over. Thank you guys so much. Okay, guys, that's it. Okay, well, I did have a good time tonight. I hope that you guys did too. So, tomorrow. Is Bumblebee streaming? I'll rate him. Stuck in my stupid green screen. I hope that, I hope that Stream Deck gets a update, because if Stream Deck gets an update, then with this new plugin, I'll be able to do the new background removal tool. Actually removes the chair without a green screen. They actually added that to my background removal tool, the NVIDIA background removal, but I can't use it right now because if I turn it on, it disables my Stream Deck. So they need to update that, and then I'll be able to start using it, and hopefully then I won't need to put that green screen on and off anymore, okay? Alright, well, guys, thank you so much for 4 awesome months of Truck Sim. I had a great time, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. But that's it. We didn't hit the goals, so that's it. Next week, we're just gonna focus on all these new releases, and of course, Gears of War and some CBS too, okay? Cool. Tomorrow, there is no podcast tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are gonna go right into, we're gonna hang out for like a half an hour. And then after that, we're gonna go right into GTA 4. The goal tomorrow is to beat GTA 4's major story, and then to start the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC, okay? So I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow on the first stream for that. No podcast, but instead a lot of GTA 4 action. We're going to see how Nico's story ends and start Gay Tony. I've only played Ballad of Gay Tony once, and I remember that people really liked it. But I never got back to doing it. Even when I played this game like 6-7 years ago, we didn't play it at that point. Actually, it was like 8 years ago at this point. So that'll be fun to jump back into that DLC. And tomorrow night, late night stream is Gears of War MP. We did Gears of War Reloaded last week. We're going to do another multiplayer stream tomorrow night. And see how it goes. Hopefully I can get back into line playing the game and get better at it. Probably the, what do they call it? The competitive mode, which is the one where there's no respawns. That's the better mode. So I'll probably get better at the game the more I play it. And I actually liked it last time. I sucked at it, but I liked it. So I'm looking forward to more tomorrow night. Okay? And also, it would be great if tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning when we're hanging out, we can determine what the new DSP Tries It is. Because here's the thing. If we knew what DSP Tries It was, then probably people would have supported more tonight. But when you don't know what your reward is, you're not going to support as much, right? Alright. Guys, that's it. Alright, I'm out of here. I guess I'm serious. I guess people didn't want to support and didn't want Truck Sim to return. I'll continue next week. I did my best, guys. I did my best to entertain you and to beat around the bush. See, but no one's supporting, so what can you do, right? Chick-fil-A has a a pretzel cheddar bacon sandwich. Oh, yeah? Alright, that's a possibility. Maybe Chick-fil-A. I'll have to look into that tomorrow. Okay. Alright. Where am I sending the kick audience? Are we going to Bumblebee? Is he streaming? What do you mean stall? Dude, no one's contributing. What's the point of stalling? What am I going to do secret for another 10 minutes and still not hit the goal? Forget it. Step up. Forget it. I'm not stupid. We'll just, it is what it is. The people have spoken. People don't want Truck Sim anymore. It's fine. I'm okay with that. We could do other things that people want. Right? I'm okay. Listen, I enjoyed Truck Sim, but no harm, no foul. I get it. Things render, of course, this just happened last week with, whatchamacallit, with, Minecraft. So, I think what it is, again, these were spring, summer playthroughs. They're getting played out, and people want fresh stuff, and I understand that. No, Obska did another pound super chat. Thank you, Obska. But Obska, just so you know, that's not cutting it. We're not going to hit a goal like this, but I appreciate it regardless. Okay. Alright, that's it. Let's, we're going to send the kick chat over to Bumblebee. Do it. Which channel? Here he is. Whoa. Alright, guys. Kick viewers, have a good night. I'm sending you over. Thanks so much.